Hey folks, I don't think anybody is in here. I'm a little bit early, but I'm trying to get in early just so I can make sure everything is okay. Because it's been a minute. So let me clean this. Make sure. Hey folks, two people in here. Hey y'all, somebody want to trade today. So let me go ahead and get started. Good morning. Where you are this morning, where I am, it is not. It is nighttime. But welcome to the channel. My name is Sandra, and welcome to the channel From Lack to Legacy. On this channel, we're all things money, investing, and mindset, particularly how to go from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance. If that sounds like something that you'd be interested in, you have found your people. You're in the right place. Tonight, and most times when I go live like this, we are live trading, either paper trading or we are trading real stocks. So tonight I'm hoping that anybody that joins us is set up on Thinkorswim so that you all can paper trade. Ooh, that's a glare. And I think I'm a live trade tonight. Y'all, NVIDIA was killing the game. Hey, Celeste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. NVIDIA was killing the game this week. When I tell y'all, I made some money on NVIDIA, Love, and Ford. I made a few pennies, Ford ticks slow. So I made a few pennies on Ford. I made some money on Love, and I made the bulk of the money on NVIDIA. So that's what I'm looking at. So let me go ahead and pull that in real quick. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Let me share this screen. Let me pull this up. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to make this smaller. Okay. So let me see. Before the bell rings, let me see I'm going to share my Thinkorswim with you guys. Okay. So I hope I'm not coming down with something. Oh, Lord. All this moving around from place to place, Jesus. Y'all know I ain't no spring chicken, Lord. I promise. Okay, so we can see, y'all can see my screen. Okay. I don't know what to tell you. I hope I can make it through. Okay, let me move this out the way so you all can see my screen. And let me make it bigger. Let me move me out the way. Okay, cool. So we can all see. I need to be able to see what the heck going on too. Okay, so y'all can see I'm watching NVIDIA, but the truth on my watch list today is Love, Ford, NVIDIA, IWM, and PL. Palantir is always on my list because I own the stock. I don't know. Maybe it's something in this room that's making me sneeze. I couldn't tell you. But at any rate, so if anybody is paper trading, please let me know if anybody is paper trading with us tonight. So if you are paper trading, please drop it in the chat. I'm getting ready to skip out of here and let me get over here to NVIDIA and let's see if we could play the news. I haven't been able to do that in any place else that I've been, like have on the news and trade because the internet is just not strong enough. So right now I'm looking at NVIDIA on the 2-minute time frame. And I'm looking at my RSI particularly to see if it stays above 50. And I want to see what else NVIDIA got in there. It's down to where 443, but I want to say she hit a high of 447. So I'm expecting, it was 447. So I'm expecting that she'll either retest that high or, certainly bounce off of this 200 down here. So I'm thinking she'll be trading somewhere between 443 and 447 at least. So we'll see. 443, 447, but it closed at 439. I'm telling you, ooh, 39.41 too. That's a lot of money. I don't even want to discuss it. I wish I had swung it. I swung it for one night. I saw those profits. I took that money off the table. I'm just going to keep it real. I took that money. I was like, I'll be having those profits. Thank you very much. Hey, Katie. Is this your first time with us, Celestial Nation? Well, I'm so happy you're here. Well, then let's just clear this up right away in case you don't know my story. I started trading about 8 months ago. So I'm not a professional. What I am is somebody who was trading in isolation in my kitchen. Hey, Shauna. And I just got tired of trying to learn on my own. And so I opened up my kitchen to other folks who wanted to learn to trade too. So I don't give financial advice. I don't give stock tips. I don't do any of that. This is a learning community. All of us are learning. All of us are somewhere along the journey. Some of us have never placed a trade. Some of us are only paper trading. And some of us are like me. Well, then we got folks out here who really know what the heck they're doing too. But y'all, let's look at NVIDIA. Oh, shoot. The bell's about to ring. I got me some NVIDIA stuff set up already. So I'm looking to see. Lord, let me cue this trade up. I'm telling y'all right now, my attention is going to be split because if NVIDIA cuts up the way she cut up the other day, I'm gonna have to get in on that trade. I don't know. I don't like trading like that when I'm live trading. When I'm live trading, I really do like to focus on, paper trading so I'm not torn. But y'all, I'm telling you, when I tell you, I was outside I'm in where am I, Lord? Chiang Mai. And my friend Ali is here of Ali the Eccentric Nomad. She's here. Oh, look at that right out the gate, y'all. Look at that. Looky. Oh, do I want to jump in there? I don't know. What is it? 445.54.
Goldman Sachs desk out with a note about the S&P saying the S&P.
And I don't want this TV on loud, blinking in and out. I can't stand that. We're on a 2-minute. I just want to see what it does. Okay, and so here's what I'm watching over here on my watch list, just so you all know what I'm watching today. And then if it's something you want us to watch in particular, you could drop it down. But look at NVIDIA, already up 1.48%. Love is up. Let me see what Love is doing. Oh, I got this new little thing I do, y'all, where I can look at all four at the same time. Ford is down. So here's Love. Let's see what Love is doing. Oh, shoot. Love is not up. Love is down. I can maximize this screen too. I hope y'all can see that when I do it. Okay, so Love drop. Nope. Let's get back over here to NVIDIA. See what NVIDIA is doing. Let me get back here. There's NVIDIA. Ooh, stop it. Okay. I'm going for it. I'm sorry, y'all. I have my NVIDIAs already queued up. So let me see. If I move this out the way, can I go ahead on and send that up? NVIDIA. I could have been in and out of this trade already this morning. Let me see. 47.41 send. We'll see if it feels. I hate it when that happens. I don't like it when my order doesn't feel right away. Because I'll stop it. I'll close it. Let me see what happens. Yeah, I definitely don't like when that happens. 47.12. 47.01. And sometimes it's to your benefit that it doesn't. Hey, sister Marilyn. I'm looking. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, no problem. We'll see you when you get here. Okay, so do I want to get in this trade? I'm going to close it. Since it didn't feel, let me look at this. It went up to 448 and back down to 446. Oh, well, I'm glad it didn't feel. I'm going to re-queue it up, though, just in case. So let me look at these contracts. 12, 15. I'm going to go ahead and queue it up, folks. I'll get back over there to the chat in just a wee bit. Let me look and see what's happening over here. 15 cents. Buy custom. I'm gonna do. Oh shoot, that's what I should have did. I had it queued up for with the cell one. Nope. I hate it when that happens. Okay, let me confirm. Save. Okay, I'm gonna be watching NVIDIA. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get in there. We got all morning to wait and see. So let me come over here and see what's happening over here in the chat, y'all. Hey, 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 hey. So it's just a few of us. Hey, y'all. Hey, hey. It's 13 people watching, y'all. Somebody say something. Hey, Katie. Katie, and I know you're here. Shauna and Celestial Nation. Okay, so just so you all know what I'm doing, I'm looking at what's on my watch list, which is what I'm watching today is Ford. I'm watching Love, IWM, which is a ETF, Palantir, and I'm not really watching Palantir to buy. I'm just watching Palantir because I have the stock. And NVIDIA, I'm looking at NVIDIA to see what she is going to do. It opened up at 445. Let's see. I had this as resistance, which is certainly proven to be at for 46.71. So let's see. Maybe we could re-queue her up. Okay, yep, I think it might be time to go. Hold tight. Let me try it again. NVIDIA to confirm and send. See if we can make some money on NVIDIA. Come on, fill my order. Oh, I hate that. I think they know what they're doing. I hate that. Oh, I do not like to wait. Because when I'm ready to, when I'm ready to get in, I'm ready to get in. Look at that, making a new high. Oh, they want you to buy market. Oh, Lord, I'm going to have to. Let me get my butt in here. Because if not, I'm going to be behind this. NVIDIA. To market in. We'll see what happens. Okay. So we're up 18, 448. Okay, I'm gonna have to take y'all off of here for just a second. Hey, hey. I'm gonna remove my thing for just a second because we're talking about my real account and my real money. So hold tight, folks. And let me get over here and see what we're doing. I can tell you all what it is. So far on NVIDIA, we made $72. That's what I'm saying. NVIDIA moves so quick, but it also goes up and down really quick too. So I want to get out of here for 48.25. Y'all talk amongst yourselves. Everybody gets set up for paper trading for 47.94. I'm gonna let her just do what she does. And I'm gonna take my profits relatively quickly on NVIDIA. I purchased 2 contracts with 8 days on there. So if in case it doesn't go, if I have to swing NVIDIA, I'm okay with swinging it. I swung it the other night and I made out pretty good. So we'll see. Y'all, I don't know what's going on. Excuse me. I hope I'm not coming down with something. Lord knows I've been bumping around the globe, but I hope I'm not coming down with something. 447.52. And it could be I'm under the air sometimes. It's hot, then it's cold, and it's hot, then it's cold. Okay, let's see what we're doing. Hey, everybody. I'm so glad y'all came. Once I get in settled with this NVIDIA trade, I want to see what it's going to do this morning. Once I get settled in with this trade, then we could talk about paper trading, or you all can drop in the chat. Is there something that you want me to look at? Hey, brother, I will. Have a great day. Yvette, good morning. I got my times mixed up. Don't worry, it's all mixed up for me too. Because when I try to put it in, it won't let me. It's always going to be something with the time, y'all, because I'm exactly 12 hours opposite of Central Standard Time. So if I try to put it in the day of, I'm a day ahead of you. And that's what happened. When I went to put it in, it was saying it's already that day. So just know that it's always going to be at the opening bell. Let me get my little self over here and look at my money. Let me not be distracted talking to y'all. That's why I don't like to live trade and paper trade at the same time. I like to do one or the other. So we're going to see 447. The high today was 448.60. That's like $1. We're down from $1 of what the high was already today. But when I tell you NVIDIA moves so quickly, it moves very quickly. So it's back up 447.76. Let me peek over here. I'm just trying to see where I have to be to break even. And it looks like it's going to probably be around 448. I think that might be where I got in. So let's see what NVIDIA does. Let's see if I can make some money and get out of here real quick. That's my plan for today, folks. My plan is to make these pennies and get the heck up out of here. So while I'm watching that, is there anything that you all want me to look at? Hey, brother, I love my brother. My brothers, I got two of the best brothers in the whole wide world. They keep up with me no matter where I am. They check in on me. It feels so good to know that they're watching. They got my back. Let me see. I should be looking at something else because NVIDIA, I don't know what she's doing. Let's look at Palantir. See what Palantir. That's where I should have been. Look at Palantir cutting up. Oh my goodness. Let me put this back in. At least we can look at Palantir. Palantir is where I should have been. I have this stock, but I didn't queue it up for any. Oh Lord, really? Look at this. Somebody look at this. I should have queued up some. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Shauna. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I should have queued up something for Palantir, y'all. Because look at it. 246. Palantir is cutting up. That's what I was hoping NVIDIA did this morning. Let's see what NVIDIA is doing. Okay, hold tight. Let me get over here and look at NVIDIA, which is where I put my money this morning. 448. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. All right, hold on. Let me pull it out of here so I can run and check on this money real quick. Because I promise you, I'm not going to be here. We are not here for a long time. We are here for a good time. Okay, so this NVIDIA has made, the two have made $107, $117. And I got to look at it and see when I'm coming out of here. Yes, it's making new highs, 449.21. Yes, that's what I like. And I don't mind doing, trading NVIDIA because you can make your money very quickly and get out. Palantir it trades funny. I'm not a fan. I have it, but I'm not a fan. 449.34 let me see. I got to make a decision about what kind of profits I want to take off of here. So we'll see. That's what we're doing. I'm going to hurry up and get myself out of the way. And that way we can focus on if there's anybody in here in the chat that wants to trade something in particular, let me know. Okay, so the two NVIDIA, we're up to 141. Let me pull this up so y'all can at least see it. Y'all can see what I'm talking about, how quickly NVIDIA moves. Oh, let me add that to the stream. So you can see it's up $141. I'm going to take that money really quickly, y'all. Just so, part of it is just so you can see, you really don't have to trade all day. You can, if you're not greedy, it's up to 160. Let me watch this chart and see. Hey, I think maybe we could sit in it for a little while. 449.09. That's on the 2-minute chart. Yep. We're up to $181, $191. Let me pull it in so y'all could see. 190, 176. But you see how quickly that thing can switch up? So I don't play around with NVIDIA. I watch it. Let me take this out and let me get over here and watch it, because that's real money, folks. That's not my paper account. That's my real money account. So I do want to take the profit. 449.50 was the high. I'm going to look across the time frames. So I'll pull you all back in. I'm going to look across these time frames just so that I can kind of see if I should sit in this trade. So that's 2 minutes. That's the 2 minute. I want to look at the 5 minute and see what it looks like on the 5. The 5 minute, is pretty much saying stay in the trade. You see these 4 nice green strong. There's no reason, there's nothing here on this 5 minute chart that's telling me to leave this trade. I like the way this is building this. Well, it is particularly overbought, but that's, we just gonna roll with it. Now that's the 5 minute. Let me look at the 15 minute. I like to look across the time frames. I just try to pull out to see, like if some trouble is coming, because we don't want to stick around for the trouble. Okay, so this looks good. It's a crossover. This being over sold like this. Hey, it is what it is. 40. Oh yeah, come on, y'all. NVIDIA making money. Okay, let's peek over here and see. $242, $264, just like that. I'm just telling y'all, sometimes the market get to the place where you could just throw a stick out here and make some money. So I'm going to keep watching this chart to see, because when it's time to go, it's time to go. 449.85 was the high. 449.85. So now I'm going to go and look down on the 2 minute, because by the time that red shows up here, something's happening on that 2 minute. And I don't want to be here all day. I do not. Okay, you see, where are we? 449.85 was a high here. I'm just trying to look at how this candle is coming in, how strong, and I'm looking at my MACD. You see how these are turned to a dark green? That's a little concerning, because that tells you that the trend might be waning, but these are so wide open. This TTM is still looking good. These are so far spread apart. So I'm gonna hang in here for a little bit. I'm gonna hang in. This small body candle like that lets me know that it might be, you see how big these were big, and now, these are diminishing in size. Look at the volume. All of those things that say, hey, this thing ain't gonna last forever, ma'am. You might want to be ready to get your little self out of this trade. 449.93, and we're down to 449.50. For me, in my mind, as long as it stays above, if it can get above 449.50 and stay above 449.50, and these candles keep coming in green, I'll hang in there. So we're up to $230, which ain't bad. That's not bad for how many minutes of work? I'm on my phone. Hey, Kathy. Hey, sis. I'm gonna get out of here because I'm not doing much teaching this way. I don't know what this series is talking about. Let me get out of the way. Move out the way. 449.93. Yeah, y'all. Excuse me. I'm gonna pull this out because I'm sure NVIDIA is gonna do all kind of wonderful things today, but I'm not gonna be around to see it. I'm gonna take these little pennies and get the heck out of Dodge. Yes, I am. Or will I? Hold tight. I might have stayed too long. Hold on. It might be just a little pullback too. So we'll sit, because I didn't get out of there in time the way I wanted to. So I'm gonna see if maybe this is just a little pullback, and then we'll continue to go up. Hopefully, let's see if you all can see what I see. I'll show you this little kind of hoppity hop thing it does. It goes up and then it comes over, up and over. So I'm gonna hold tight, because if I was going to get out, I should have got out here. But That's why I say, see profit, take profit. Hey, Kathy, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you guys are here. So I'm gonna just hold on to it. We had a high of 449.93, so it almost got up to 440, 450, and it's back down to 448.49. So I'm gonna see if it can get back up there, and that's enough profit for me. If it can get back up to that high, that 449, almost 450, we're $1.50 off of that, then I will cash out, because that was over 200 and something dollars, just in a matter of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 minutes. And that's how I'm doing it, y'all. That's all I'm doing. But while I'm sitting here watching NVIDIA like a hawk, there are other things that are going on too. Like, look at Palantir. Oh, Lord. I did not. Palantir hit 17 plus. That would have been a nice little scalp this morning too. So we're going to see what happens. I know there's a bunch of data stuff coming out today. Let me get back over here and look at NVIDIA, because that's where the money is, y'all. So I want to see. I want to make sure. I want to see if it holds on this moving average right here. If it starts to cut through all of these, that's not a good sign. That's not something I want to see. I would love for it to bounce off of this and continue to go up. I don't want to see it take a turn. So yeah, I want that next candle to come in green, not red. And I'd love to see it do this little bouncy thing. These concern me just a little. Just a little. Come on in here, green candle. We don't have time for this nonsense. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Sister, we are over here trying to make money today. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. So what I'm trading today is NVIDIA. I'm also, you can see everything that's on my watch list. Love is the only thing that isn't up of the things that are on my watch list. So I'm watching Ford IWM, which is an ETF. It's a small cap company. It's not like, usually I trade QQQ. Oh, come on, NVIDIA. That's what I'm telling you. NVIDIA is the kind of it's the kind of stock, it moves so quickly and it can move in either direction. So when you see profits with NVIDIA, you take those profits. Hey, Yvette. Hey, everybody. Hey, Alicia. I'm so glad you guys are here. So yesterday was a great day. Let me just scroll back so I can show you. I did NVIDIA yesterday and I was out with my friend, y'all, and I almost missed it. That's all the overnight action. And so in the morning, this is what NVIDIA did. Because see, for you guys, it's morning, it's the opening bells, y'all are fresh. For me, it's 8:30 at night. The market opens at 8:30 p.m. And I happen to be out with my friend Ali. And Ali's like, let's have some cocktails. And I'm like, okay, we'll have a cocktail. Girl, when I looked up, you all, the market had opened and this happened. I got home just in time to cash out of NVIDIA. So this was a nice run. It was an easy run yesterday, but I was anxious because I wasn't at home. I wasn't in place. And so, but I was able to get out. And when as soon as I got home, anything that could go wrong went wrong. My computer wouldn't boot. It was all kind of crazy up in here. And I'm telling you, I ran through the door, throwing things, trying to make sure that I cashed out of this. And the truth is, I could have swung it, and because I cashed out like here around 439, that's about right. And it went up to 440 something overnight. So NVIDIA is on the move. It's on the tear. It's what we want to see. So yeah, I was hoping one of these moving averages would catch it. Certainly, I didn't want to see it go below this 50, and you definitely don't want to see it down here near this 200. We don't want to discuss any of that. So I'm hoping that it'll bounce back up and get around this 449.50. So we'll see what happens. I have a little time on this one in particular. So I'll just keep my eye on. And then I have to show y'all this little trick I learned. Where is it? Where I can look at 4 screens at the same time, you guys. So let's put Ford here. We can watch Ford. We can watch IWM here. And y'all know I never do this. And we can watch. Do we want to watch Love? No, I think we better watch Palantir, PLTR. Okay. Palantir was the move today. That was the move. It hit a high of 17.16 in NVIDIA. Oh, Lord, look at NVIDIA. Whatever. I'm not going to even discuss it. And even Ford got some movement this morning, too. Okay. I got to go get some juice, y'all. Did y'all see? My battery is running low. Let me go get some juice. Where is my bag? Okay. Hold tight. Y'all can see this? Too. I took me out the stream too. Okay. Yes, Nvidia better come back. Okay, so let me get y'all in here and we can look at it. Let me get over to this chart for Nvidia. Hold on. Let's get Nvidia, get back to this chart. We'll see. Nvidia moves quickly. That's one thing about it, is that it'll do this little up down thing, and just as quickly as it goes down, it'll bounce back. So I'm hoping it stops here. This was one of my price levels, a support level that I had plotted before at 446.77. And so we'll see if it holds. We'll see if it holds around this 446.50, really, which is what I think it is. If not, then maybe it's going down here. This was a channel that it was trading in. So I have this here. I'm just curious to see how it responds. I definitely don't want it going anywhere down near this 200. Oh, no, 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 no. But again, I have the contracts I purchased two, and I think I purchased them for at least a week. So if it doesn't do anything tonight, then I'll just swing it. I don't mind swinging NVIDIA because things, and let me show you why. I hope you guys can see this. I'm going to show you the daily chart for NVIDIA and why I'm okay with swinging it. Look at what NVIDIA, oh, y'all, this looks crazy. I know it does. I know that looks crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and clean this chart up. I'll clean it. Remove drawings because you can't see anything. Clear drawing sets, yes. Okay, so let's look at, this is NVIDIA over the daily. You all look, this big old gap up here. Oh my gosh. So NVIDIA has just been, if you can just look at the SMAs, you can see it's just, and then you can look down here at our TTM. So this is a little troubling that, we are coming off of this. So today we hit a high of 449.93. So we're gonna see. We're, according to, this is our daily chart. We are just slightly overbought, just a little bit above. We're right at the 70 for our RSI. And so we'll see. These are pointing up. I don't know. We're gonna watch and see. I like NVIDIA, but Palantir was a sleeper. That's the one I missed. Although I saw it, I'm watching Palantir. This is what Palantir has been doing. And you can see it's just going up, up, up. Anytime it's trading above all of the SMAs, that's a good thing. And you can see this green coming in, starting this crossover, starting right here on the MACD. And then you can see this. So yes, to be perfectly honest with you, this was a better setup. Palantir was then and probably still is a better setup than NVIDIA today. Let me go back to NVIDIA on the daily chart. But, it still looks good too. It's trading above. It's trading above. Looks like it might be poised for a little crossover as well. So who knows? I don't know. That's what I saw on the daily chart, and that's why I queued those up. Let's look at IWM. Y'all know my charts be messy, messy, messy. But look at IWM too. We better look at IWM on the 2-minute. Yep, IWM would have been a nice this morning. Look at that. Straight up. Oh, Lord. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 minutes. Yeah, well, Yeah, we picked some good ones, but I can only be in 1 or 2 trades at a time, y'all. I can't watch all of that stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping that NVIDIA goes, okay, we're at 448. We hit 448. I'm hoping we get back up somewhere near that high. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's coming back up, yes. Yes, I'm back. I am so glad to be back too with you guys. It's been a while. I have missed trading when I don't trade with you all. I mean, it's a whole different ball game when I'm trading alone. I'm very focused when I'm trading alone, but it's so much more fun when you trade with somebody so that you can see, you can show them like, wait a minute, I'm telling you, we can make money in the stock market. And the market is turning around, you guys. It really is. So we had experienced, I could show you, we could look back at NVIDIA let's look back at it over the last few months. Let me pull it up. And so we're looking at it on the 2-minute. That would be like to enter into our trade. That's why I'm looking, because I'm looking to exit actually. So that's why I have it on the lower time frame. But let's look back at NVIDIA over the last year and see what's been happening. I'm telling you, she is on a tear. Look at this. That's what you want to see. But this big gap up here, generally you feel those gaps. But you can see this is our daily chart. And so we've had some pretty good days strung together with NVIDIA. We had this big rise, this big jump in price here. And so I was hoping that not hoping, Lord, because Lord knows when you're trading, you should not be hoping. I hope you all are watching those videos that I'm posting in the community tab. Oliver Velez has been on fire. I like his videos because it's straight talk. It's, he doesn't use a lot of fancy words. He isn't trying to make you feel like this is above you or beyond you. And so I like him. I've been dropping a lot of videos on the community tab too with Chris Sane. Everybody doesn't like Chris Sane, but I do. I like Chris Sane because he'll give you price levels, and that's what I need. Price levels, that helps me chart. It helps me kind of double check my own support and resistance lines. He tells you when to purchase, like when something is a good buy, when it's not overvalued. And so I appreciate that. I have no issue with Chris saying, to be honest with you. I don't have an issue with anybody out here making money. If they making money in the market and teaching other people how to do it, I don't know. They're all right with me. Because I'm telling you, it's a viable way for us to make money. And I should have had myself out this little trade, 2, 4, 6, 8. I should have been gone. But you know how that goes. So we're gonna be in this one. And Palantir again was the move this morning. That was the one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, we could have been in and out of there. Did anybody take Palantir as a paper trade? Did anybody? Oliver Velez video Sandra posted. Please what? Yes, Oliver Velez is the truth. What does the gap mean? Price jumped up. And generally, I don't know all of the inner workings of this or the underpinnings, but if there's a big gap in price, let me go back to the daily chart and I'll show you what I mean. So let's go back to NVIDIA's daily chart. So each one of these candles represents 1 day of trading. So let me blow this up. And right in here, do you see where this price on this day, it was 524. It closed at 306. And then the next day, the very next day, 525, that's my grand boy, y'all. At 520, on 525, the price jumped up to $375. It opened and closed. I can't, oh, my program. Hold tight, y'all. Okay, he should know I'm live. But at any rate, that's a gap up in price. Generally, price, kind of ticks up or it'll plummet. So this, when they see a gap in price like that, they say that generally it's going to fill that gap, meaning it's going to get back there. Oh, shoot, y'all. Oh, shoot. Okay. We're for 46.93. I'm going to go back down to the 5-minute and look at NVIDIA because I'm looking for an out. I'm ready to get out. And I needed to go back up to around 448, 449 for me to get out of this trade. So I may be swinging NVIDIA. And who knows, it may do anything today. I don't know. Let me look at IWM. See if anybody is. Oh, Lord, IWM. Oh, Jesus. I missed all the good ones, y'all. IWM, look at this one. We could have got into IWM. It's making a new high. I had it on my list. It's up almost 1%. Palantir's up 2.5%. And NVIDIA's up 1.8%. I need NVIDIA up over 2% for it to get profitable for me. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm so happy you guys are all here. I am so happy. Yeah, I agree, Marilyn. I think you have to put him in the rotation because if you could get past him in those dark sunglasses, he is a ham, but he knows his stuff. He's a ham. Let me move this. He is, but he knows his stuff. Not only does he know it, but he breaks it down so that it's easy to understand. That's what I like about him. He speaks in plain, everyday language. So here we are, 5, 10, 15. I should have been out of that. That would have been a great morning scalp. And I didn't. I missed my exit. And so now I'm in it. And I shouldn't be. Yeah, this is why I don't trade my real money and talk at the same time, because I should have been out of that trade, or I could have been out of that trade. NVIDIA, may do some real spectacular stuff. I'm hoping to see her retest that high of 449, which is like 450. So we're about $2 off of that. So when I tell you NVIDIA can turn around really quick, shoot up, it sure can. Look at that. Did you see the TTM turn light blue again? You see that green coming in? What gives me or keeps me positive is how high the RSI is. As long as that RSI is above 50 and it's pointing up like that, oh, we could cash out of here. we could make some money still. And again, because I'm not trying to make a million gazillion dollars, you know, I'm happy with $200. Honestly, y'all, I'm happy with 100. Let me pull this out. I'm ready to go check this money over here and see if I can get out of this trade. And I'll tell y'all. I'll tell you when. Let's see. Okay, so it's up. It was up 50 something bucks, but I want to get it back. Let me see. We're at 448.50. We're $1.50 off the high. I think she can do it. I think she can absolutely do it. Let me go down to the 2-minute time frame. I'll bring you all back in here. Let me go back down to the 2-minute time frame. I'm just watching NVIDIA for an exit. You see how it shot up just like that? 448.82, 449. That's what I'm talking about. It'll bounce off of these SMAs. You see it touched it and it bounced right back up off of it. 449. Yes. That's why I like to trade NVIDIA. It moves fast. So 449, we're $1 off. No, we're about 90 cents off of the high. Let's see what it does. $200. I'll cash it out. I'll show you guys too. Let me go check on it and I'll let you know what it is. Okay, so $114, which is respectable. That is totally a respectable profit. $100 for sitting in front of your computer, totally respectable. 448.73, 448.59, 448. Y'all, I don't want to be here all night fooling with it. Okay, so I'm going to sell one of these NVIDIA. Let me look at it. Let me look back. Let me look at the 15-minute. I just want to see, should I stay or go? The 15-minute is looking pretty good. Let me show you what I mean when I say the 15-minute is looking pretty good. You see this? Light blue getting bigger, bigger. You see these are still green. This is still spread apart. And we're still slightly oversold. If this was turning dark green, if this was starting to get that dark blue and diminish, this is on the 15 minutes. So it's kind of giving me the sign to just hang in here, hold on. I'm going to look back at the 30-minute chart too. And we look across time frames just so that you can get a bigger picture. And I don't like it, y'all, when my things start spinning like that. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. I have to pull up my I may have to reset this thing, y'all. I have to. Let me look at it over here on my phone. NVDA. I told y'all this internet is just as janky. It's 448.71. This internet is jinky, y'all. It's jinky. Okay, let me pull you out. I'm gonna go check on the money. And if it's above $200, I'm gonna cash out. I'm gonna take it. I'm telling y'all. This thing is, I don't like it. Y'all, I need to come out of this trade anyway. You want to know why? Because my internet is not responding quick enough for me to feel comfortable. I don't like this. 448. Let me go down to the 2-minute. I don't like it. I'll wait. 448.40. I'll show y'all what it's doing. I can't get out in time. Look at that. Because it hit here, a high back around 449. I would have taken that. At any rate, so that's all it is. It's when are you going to take the profits? That's all this is. How much profit do you want to take? Do you want to stay? I'm going to look back at this Let me look back again at my 15-minute chart. Y'all see that spin? I don't like it. Okay, so now yeah, don't like these. 448.20. I like that 50-cent mark, 448.50. If we can get 448.50 and stay above 448.50, then I feel better. When we start dipping, I don't feel better. This makes me feel better. 449 would really make me feel good. But I will tell you this, I do appreciate that it's bouncing off of these SMAs. Hallelujah for that. Let's go down and look on the 2-minute and see what's happening. 448. 449.93. Back here, 448.12. All right, folks, we're just waiting. Palantir is still doing her thing. Still. Okay. But again, look at this. The perfect time would have been to get out right when your TTM squeeze right here somewhere. I would have gotten out before here, to be honest, when it hit that 17, whatever, because I've been watching Palantir. It hasn't been $17 for a minute. But we had I want to say it was CPI data today. Something came out. And whenever you have that CPI data, any kind of Fed meetings, you're going to see a lot of volatility in the market. Let me see what Marilyn says. Yvette has a question. I'm coming. It says, I got a rookie question. What kind of buyer, let's see, what kind of buyer buys at the high? Is it easy to sell at the high? I would say the only time you buy at a high is if you are purchasing a put. You think it's at a high and you think the price is going to come down. Generally, you want to buy low and sell high. That's just like with stocks, period. You want to pay as little for it as possible and you want to sell it at its height when you've made the most money. But if you're buying a put, then you want to catch it high and ride it low because you can make money when the stock loses money as well. So that would be the only time that I would say you want to, like right here when it had this high of 449, if you were purchasing this, look, it dropped, it fell down. If you purchase a high, this was only 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I probably wouldn't have gotten in here, but you could purchase a put and make money with it coming down. For me, this isn't long enough. It's just too much going on here. But let's see if I can find one, a nice clean where you could have. Okay, so let's look at this one. Yesterday, with NVIDIA, I rolled it up. Had I really been smart, I would have just sold my calls here, made all that money going up, purchased a put, buy it when it was high, and ride it all the way down low. You basically would have made the same money twice. You'd have made it coming up and you could have made the money going down. But options are the only equity that you can make money. And I mean, in terms of stocks, between stocks and options. Stocks, when the price goes up, you're making money. With a plain stock, when the price goes down, you are not making money. With options, you can make money with a call when it's going up, or you could purchase when it's high and ride it down and make money on a put. So, yeah. But for the most part, just conventional wisdom is you buy low and you sell high. That's with plain stocks. But options, that's a totally different ball game. Options is a totally different kind of operation. We can make money going up or down, and that's why I love options. I hope that answered your question. Oh yeah, listen, I'm telling y'all, Marilyn got the goods. She's telling y'all who to watch. Kathy, there's no such thing as behind. We are all in this together. We're all watching this together. We're all learning it together. I promise y'all, it's been almost a year now since I placed my first trade. I still am learning. It's so much stuff to learn. I know that. But I figure we are going to have a relationship with money for a very long time. So we got time. I plan to have a relationship with my money for a very long time. So I have time to learn about it. I have time to learn every day. Like, and I think I need to say this, options are not the only game in town. I think everyone should learn to trade, because once you learn the skill of being able to read that chart, you can you can trade anything. You can trade futures. You can trade regular stocks. And stocks aren't nearly as risky as options. Stocks are basically you're purchasing when the price is low and you are going to ride it high. Okay, Nvidia. Mm. Are we all still here? Y'all, my internet is, you all are here with me in living color. This internet is, oh, sure. Let's see. Do I even still have my Thinkorswim up? Okay. Let's see. Yep. We are day to day. Okay, let me see. I'm going to share this screen with you again. Okay, so Ford, these are the two on. I tell you what, let's look at this market watch too. I like looking over at this because it kind of gives me an overall sentiment for the day. And you all see all this green. So I'm still very hopeful. Nvidia is still up, almost 2%. I still want to see it at one. I want to see it try to retest the day's high of 449. So we'll see. We'll hang out today. So you can see Google is doing well, Nvidia, Microsoft, all those that have the bright green. I could put those on this watch list so that you can see Google. And we can see Google's up almost 4% up. Whoa, yeah, 3.5% Google. Let's look at Microsoft, MSFT. Microsoft is up almost 4%. All of these were winners. We can look at those charts. I'm just going to quickly glance at Google's chart. Yes, Google. I would say this. Somebody said this, and you are, oh Lord, Google was the play. Look at that. Google was the real play today. 120, 123, and she's still going. Oh Lord. That's what I said. You could throw money at the market. It's getting to the place now. You could just throw money out here. I mean, not all willy-nilly, but you could have made some money. Anybody could have made money this morning. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 12 minutes. Microsoft opened at 338 and got up to 341. Money. Money made. Make your money. Go home. I'm the only one still sitting at the table. Greedy Smurf. I should have had my butt out of here. Even Nvidia. But the only thing, again, like I said, when I purchased this contract, I think I purchased 7 or 8 days. So we'll just have to wait it out. I swung it the other day too, and I was glad I did, because overnight she did some miraculous stuff. So Google's up over 3%. Palantir is still climbing. And I'm not mad about that, you all. I told everybody knows. I don't know if Marilyn, did you buy into this stock, Marilyn? We talked about it. Let me see. Marilyn is hitting me up. We're here. Yes. I'm so glad. I don't know. You all know my internet is just insane. You got to check on Sandra's community tab. She is the best. Oh, yeah. Y'all, it's all free. All I do is copy and paste. But some of my favorites, and I'm going to remake this video on people that I think beginning traders or beginning investors should at least have in your rotation. I'm telling you all, Chris Sane, Oliver Velez, Minority, what is his? I have to look him up. Minority Mindset. Please check him out. He's the person that got me started with investing, period. And it's all everyday language, you all. It is not some pie in the sky, or, you don't have to be an economist to follow them. So one video that I think it's on the homepage. It says resources for beginning traders. I'm telling y'all, follow those 10 people. Of course, Rainer Teo is in there. He's particularly good for trading. But I'm talking about if you just want to be a better investor. Minority Mindset, top notch. And the other guy I want to say is Jim. I think his last name is Hogue, Hogue. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So my thing really isn't even to push trading as much as it is for us to just become financially literate. How many people has this happened to? Because I know it happened to me. I remember when I was working, you all, and they would send that prospectus. Everybody has a 401k. If you ever had a 401k, if you ever had mutual funds, whatever the savings plan was at work, and they would mail you, like that little booklet, the prospectus that would tell you like all the profits, and it was all the money stuff. I would throw that thing in the trash. I didn't have a clue. It was no sense in me even looking at the prospectus because I didn't know how to read it. I didn't know what it said, and it just looked like a bunch of numbers and columns. Now you let a prospectus come. You send me a prospectus. I wish you would. I'm going to read it. I'm going to sit there and dissect it. And now, this is many years later, I understand what I'm looking at. And I am telling you, you want to know, especially if your work plan allows you to select your investments. You can't just pick anything, but they may have a kitty that you can select from. Well, now, if you learn to trade, if you learn to read charts, you can actually look at that prospectus and say, well, no, I don't want my money here. I want my money over in this fund because this fund has historically performed better. That's what I want. I don't care if you trade options. I really don't, because options are risky. I like options because you can make money fast. But you can also trade regular stocks. And when you trade regular stocks, you don't have to worry about things like your delta and theta. You don't have to worry about time decay. Like, I don't like to swing trade because you pay every night that you hold that contract. That's not something that you have to worry about when you're trading stocks. So I say learn the skill. Just, I think being around people who talk about money, it encourages me to learn more, and I'm hoping that that's what happens to all of us in this community, that we just commit to learning more about money. Money shouldn't be a mystery. Money shouldn't cause us anxiety. We shouldn't be clutching and holding it, holding on to it like they don't print anymore. All of that stuff. I think the whole point of opening up my kitchen was I saw that we could make money, and I wanted to share that, number one. But I just know that when you talk about money and you're in the midst of people who are talking about money and learning about money, you can't help but elevate. You can't help. You would have to be just like a lump on a log not to. I'm curious by nature, so I'm definitely going to go research stuff. I'm not going to sit here and watch this NVIDIA tank, though. I tell you that. Let's look at something else. Google would have been the move today. So you all look, you just find the ones, and I'm telling you, here's another guy to follow, Brandon Trades. He called all of these. He called them all. He called every last one of these. Let me put Apple up and see if Apple did anything, because I think he had Apple on his thing too. AAPL. My bad. AAPL. Look at Apple. Oh, well, Apple's not up that much. But at any rate, did he have Tesla? I don't know. TSLA. I'm not trading Tesla anymore. Tesla's too expensive, so I don't fool with it. I switched to IWM, but the winners today so far, Google's up 3%, Palantir loving it, up over $17. That's cool. Nvidia, I don't know what Nvidia is doing. She needs to be up around 3% for me to be profitable. So we'll see. Okay, so Apple is not doing much of anything. today. No. Matter of fact, yeah. I think this is because of that CPI data that came out today. Everything's a little wonky. But Palantir, man, could have made some money on that. Is somebody please tell me you're paper trading. Please tell me. Oh, don't we love Alicia? I love Alicia. Did y'all know Alicia makes music too? I mean, she's multi-talented. Seriously. Oh, Rivian. Okay, I know they made money on Rivian too. So let me get over here. Maryland, it's RIVN. Okay, let's look at it. Yep. That was a good morning too. That was a nice little move. But y'all know this is a good move. I just don't like it when they're not clean. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Let's see. It broke above those. I probably would have got in here. 25. Yeah, that was a whole nice little dollar move. This is what you're looking for right here. This right here. When you see this nice little rise, you want to rise here. You want to bail here. It's simple as that, y'all. At that crossover, you want to be getting out of there. And if you look at it, it's right here, right before this big old red candle came, right when it came in contact with these SMAs and started to cross, you want to be out of that trade. That makes sense. You could have rolled it up, even if you were waiting here to see. Once these started turning dark green and getting smaller in size, this one, you could have bailed here, nothing but profit. Sometimes when you see that high come in, like 26.89, you know it's time to go. So yeah. Marilyn, anybody got in on that? Okay, DraftKings. Yes, Yvette, get your stuff set up. I'm telling you all, you better come on. This market is so much better than it was 6 months ago. Oh, Lord, 6 months ago, we were struggling. Now, every day you can turn on the computer and find a setup. Every day you can find a winner, just about. Okay, Marilyn, I'm going to go to DraftKings. DKNG. Okay. DraftKings did well this morning, too. They made a new high. But see, it's just, y'all, it's still jinky. Y'all know what the real good stuff looks like. Let me go find a really good day. Let me go to the 5-minute chart. I'll show you the ones I live for. Because it's nice, it's clean, it's consistent. This was a pretty good one, a pretty decent day for DraftKings. You know, if it's not just straight up, I'm okay with this bumping along up top over these SMAs. And then you see when it starts to cross underneath that SMA, it's time to go. As long as it's bouncing on top and it's doing this thing, we're moving up and making money. Once it crosses under this and it starts doing that, we don't want to be in that. You can see, look at the colors, y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is colors. As long as it's doing this big mountain and it's getting bigger, it started to diminish. By the time it turns red, we want out. This is all it is. This is not rocket science. And we never want to be down here around this 200 moving average. As long as it's bouncing above, especially this pink one is my 50-day moving average, which is just the price of the stock over the course of 50 days. If it's trading above that, when it hit this, yes, this is the day. I like a day that looks like this better, you know. This, can you see why I'm calling this a jinky day? That's a jinky day. That's a jinky morning. And this is too. This is jinky. Nobody wants to be in that. We want those nice, clean. Look at NVIDIA, Lord. Tank in. This is I don't think it's going to, let me see. I think I put mine. Oh, I took my support and resistance off because it was too much for you all to see. I'm going to go ahead and replot some of that support and resistance. I'm going to do it on the hourly chart just because I want to see, like, where has she been? We're still in good shape. This is the hourly chart. I don't really see any resistance, really. Let me see. Look back this way. Way down here, 419, 432. Let me go ahead and plot that real quick. And then if we have to, I can talk to you all about support and resistance. So what I'm doing is I'm looking to see previous highs and lows and were there any price clusters. Like, so right here is a price level we might want to keep an eye on around 430, because you can see it served as resistance and then turned into support. I'm going to plot another one. Let's see, around 418. We don't want to see any of that. And let's see. Okay. And then here's our high. So I'm going to plot this high, which is where we want to see it retest this high. That's what I want. But man, okay. We'll see. Drawing tools. I'm going back to the 15-minute. And so I just close in time frames. I'm just going to keep narrowing it down to see what's happening. And so this is what I don't want to see. So I don't want to see the trend waning, this light blue turning into this dark blue, these greens. And then I definitely don't want to see this RSI. I don't anyway, because I want the price to go up. I don't want to see the RSI get below 50. And once it gets below 50, then we in it for a minute. 5 minutes time frame. Yeah, we're in a crossover. And yep, we're under 40, we're under 50, we're at 47. So what I don't want to see is for it to really crash all the way down here to 440. I don't want to see that. That's not what we want to see. We want to see it hold somewhere. And so let me look back over this. This was the 5 minute. Looked like it held for a bit here. Let me see. Drawing tools. Thinking if it's going to hold. Maybe it'll hold at 442. We'll see. We'll see what happens, folks. Okay. Yes, but you all too, this Wednesday coming up, we'll have another Zoom session. So if there's something that you want to talk about in the Zoom session, or if you just want to, I think we should just practice paper trading. I think that's what this next one should be. Everybody should have to place a paper trade. Because if you're still sitting on the pot and you haven't placed a paper trade yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. We need to just go in together as a team and let everybody place a paper trade, any company you want. And even share your screen so we can see what you're doing. Oliver Velez says this too. There's no way you can practice. You can read about this, y'all. You can watch videos, but until you get into a trade, it's nothing like actually getting into a good paper trade. So, Marilyn, are you set up to paper trade? Yvette, I know you said you're getting your account set up. You guys need to set your stuff up so that we can actually get into some of these paper trades. So that's what I'm going to focus on. I think this Wednesday we're just going to paper trade. We're paper trading together. And so you all can see how quickly price can change. Let's see, we were here at 445.92 and it shot up to 446.88. That's like $1 right there. Easy breezy. Now I just need her to shoot up all the way back up here to this line, to this 448.88. Shoot up there. And it can. DraftKings went up 60 cents today. DraftKings is still on the move, Maryland. Let's see. It's coming back. It's bouncing back. Look, these bright blues coming in. The RSI above 50 is always a good sign. It's at 56. Palantir. Ford didn't do much today. I'm shocked. We'll see what happens. We will see. We will see. No. Oh, don't you hate that when that happens? I hate it. I hate it when I have computer trouble, especially if I'm trying to get something done. That you should have seen me last night. I was in a tizzy, you all, because I was watching. Y'all know I don't like to trade on my phone. I don't know why anybody trades on their phone on the go. I like to be calm and have all my stuff. So I told you all, the market, now that I am in Chiang Mai, it is actually 9:30 p.m. So the market opens, it opened about an hour ago, which would have been, is it only been an hour, y'all? Oh my goodness, it can't be. It's only been an hour. So we have another hour together. I'm set up. I'll paper trade next week. Okay, Shauna, then Wednesday, I'm going to do our Zoom session. If you can join us on Wednesday, all we're going to do is paper trade together. We'll just pick a couple companies and just practice paper trading. Maryland, I don't like it on the phone either, but I was able to close out one of those contracts because I just wanted to make sure that I took some of the profits. I had two NVIDIA, that's Palantir we're looking at. Let me go over here and look at NVIDIA. I had two contracts. And so I was able to close one of them out in the taxi as I was coming. Thank goodness. And then the other one I sold. I could have stayed in longer, but I was sleepy. So I sold it and I went to sleep. But I was happy because I made almost $1,500 on the two NVIDIA contracts. And I'm telling you, I was out early, maybe before 11. I could look back at it. Yeah, I was out. This was it yesterday. And so I'm telling you, I got out, I think maybe on this candle. Let me hide this. I wasn't in that trade very long because I had swung it from the day before. And once it hit this, it did that little dip and it bounced here. I was out of there. Yep. And I was so proud of myself. But then look, overnight it did all of this. It went all the way up to 446. I want to say almost 447. So you never know. And I could have swung it and then cashed it out. That would have been a nice little payday. So I'm not a swing trader, but will I swing trade? I sure will. I'm gonna swing this one if it doesn't work out the way I wanted to. And so that's why as a new trader, I always purchase. There's a contract that you can purchase, an options contract that expires the very same day. I don't get those. I'm not there yet. This because for me it's over at 4 o'clock. If you didn't make money, it's over. If you're swing trading, if you buy a contract that's good for a week or 4 days or 6 days or whatever it is, if it don't work out by 4 o'clock, there's always hope for tomorrow. And I need that. I still need that kind of reassurance as a new trader that if I don't get it right today, then I've given myself enough time. And so I try to look out, which is why, when you see me looking back at the weekly chart, I want to see. So we can look at this over the week too. Let me go back. We're going to look at the weekly chart for NVIDIA. And so why I felt so comfortable swinging this. You guys, look at what NVIDIA has been doing. Look at this. Look at this. So I felt pretty comfortable swinging this contract because it's just been going up. She is trading so high above. That looks good. It's a good look. That was the weekly chart. Let me look at the daily chart. So I didn't feel bad. You can see, it looks like we were poised for this little crossover. Look, looks like it's about to fire back up. So I had some positive signs that said, you know, this is NVIDIA's just been doing her thing. So let's look at the hourly chart. And again, all this trading above these SMAs, This little hammer, man, that thing right there, I didn't want to see that today. So that's it. That's it. That's what we're doing. I'm going to come back down to the 2 minute and watch. And let's see. Okay. So yeah, we like this. What I don't care for is that these are getting smaller. I don't care for that. I wish they were getting bigger. But we in there. We still in there. Anything else y'all want to look at today? I'm telling you, Marilyn, I'm not laptop in several years or summers. You definitely need good tech, y'all. And you need a lightning fast connection. I don't like trading when my internet is sketchy. That's stressful because when I hit that button and I'm ready to get out of that trade, I'm ready to get out. I don't want it. I don't want all that iffy, whatever. Yes, we'll do. Today is Thursday. So the next time I will see you guys will be Wednesday of next week for our Zoom session. And I won't do a Thursday live trade then. I may try to pick up another day, but no, it's too hard for me to do because then I'm doing one early in the morning and one late at night in the same day. So I'll post for our live Zoom study session for next Wednesday, and we'll just paper trade together. Everybody have your stuff set up and we'll just paper trade. We'll paper trade. We can still do a few paper trades today too, if I can get out of this. I just don't want to switch over because when it comes time to sell that NVIDIA, I want to be here to get rid of it. But I saw, oh, see, look, see, come on, Miss NVIDIA. Shake and shimmy for the people. Shake and shimmy your little self right back up to that 449 so I can get out of here. 47, that's on the 2. Yeah. Well, anybody else? Google? Look at Google. And y'all do your research on Google. Google is one of the FANG companies. They also have a new acronym for it. It's not just FANG, but FANG was Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, all of those. It was the top techs. Google was the only one that was still undervalued in terms of their stock wasn't overpriced. Y'all look at Google. That would have been the show enough play today. This is the ones I like, y'all. Google would have been look at that. That's what you want to see. Look at all that. Straight Google. Straight up. Nice candles, clean, no wicks. What? I just, I don't usually trade Google. But this would have been the move for today. It opened up just around 120 all the way up $4. Easy breezy capeasy. None of that up down craziness I'm going through with NVIDIA. But NVIDIA just hit 448. So let's see. Let's see. Be well, Kathy. Thank you. We'll see you Wednesday. Wednesday, we're just paper trading. We're not doing anything. We're not talking about anything. We're just going to practice pushing the button. Practice setting up the trade, push the button, and see what happens. The only thing about it, you all, is that it'll be, if we do it when the market is closed, we can't actually execute those trades. What we could do is something called back testing. We can do that. It's where we can go back in time and retrade a day. So we can do it, whatever. We'll either back test or we'll paper trade, either of those. And why does that banner cover my face? Let me see. I'm going to try this. Okay. That at least gets me out of the way. Okay. Let me go back over here. I'm going to just check this market watch real quick. Things are still pretty green. QQQ should be doing well today because all the tech is looking pretty good. Yep, look at QQQ. Lord. QQQ is up $3 and something. I'm going to look at that chart. Everybody had a good morning. Up, hit a high, back down under those SMAs. Can you all see the difference of when the price is green, the candles are green, they're above the SMAs? When it starts to get tangled up, that's consolidation. And when they start trading underneath, prices dropping. Can you just see that? I think if we just talk about and look at these regular little pattern things, just how this stuff moves. Prices going up, the candles are above the average price. Once they get all tangled up in here side by side, that's consolidation. And then once they cross under there, prices dropping. Simple as that. While prices going up, it's all light blue. It's all that green. And then when we start to get in a little trouble, it starts to get a little janky. It turns this dark blue, it turns this red, and this yellow signifies that it's the beginning of the upward trend again. Can you guys just look at those simple patterns? And it's the same across every chart. Google would have been exciting to watch. Okay, NVIDIA, we going back. Okay, better get up there. 448. I need 449. I'm going to pull this out, you guys. I just want to check on this money and see what's going on. What's going on? Okay, what are we up? NVIDIA, this is my break-even price. So let me tell you what the break-even price. The break-even price for me is $48.15. Anything above $48.15 is profit. Really, anything above 48 is profit. So as long as we can get NVIDIA above 448, then I'm in the profit zone. So the more above 448, the better. And so let me pull you back in. We're at 448.37. Yep. Yeah, we need some good volume to come in here. But you can even look at the volume, you all, and this is true of the trading day. You get your heaviest volume in the morning. And then after you have that little morning run, after all the scalpers get out, they made their money, they're gone. Then the traders, around 11 o'clock, they're going to get ready to go to lunch. And you'll see volume die down like this. And then later at the end of the day, around between 1, 2 o'clock, anytime after that, you'll see the day pick up again. Look at it. Let me see if I can show you on another day. You all see that? Look, heavy volume in the morning, it dies down, then volume picks up in the afternoon. It's like that most of the days. Heavy volume in the morning, it dies down in the afternoon, then you get some pickup at the end of the day. You see that? I'm telling you, if you study this stuff long enough, you'll just start to see patterns. So most of your active trading happens in the morning. People get in, they make their money. All they did here was made money on puts. They made money on puts, they made money on calls, and folks went home. Folks went home or they went to lunch. And then you'll see these lower volume candles. Sorry about that. But it's the same thing. The trading day has the same rhythm. So that's good to know. I'm telling you, play with it, y'all. Just look at the stuff. 449, where are we on the 2-minute chart? Okay, 448.31, that's beautiful. I need anything above 448, it's profit. 449, I'm in the I don't know. 449.50, I'm in profit taking territory. 449.50, I could take profit. So we'll see what happens. We're going into, okay, look at this. You all see when the price was coming down, it was red. And when the trend started to change, this turned yellow. These candles turn green. Price is ticking up. This stuff doesn't do anything but follow. It does the same thing. Light blue, dark blue, red, yellow. Light blue, dark blue, red, yellow. The order is always the same. And as long as it's doing this, price is going up. When it starts to do this, price is going down. When it starts to turn yellow again, price starts to go up again. That's it. This is not rocket science. And what we want to see here is these green candles start to get bigger. We don't want these little tiny ones. And we definitely don't want the RSI pointing down. We want this RSI pointing up. We want these two lines here, we want them to open up and spread apart, because when they're open up and spread apart like this, price is going up. We want to see this little crossover, but now we want this to open up. And we want these to get big, tall, and bright blue. That's it. And we always want to be above this 200-day moving average. We want to stay above these moving averages. These are all good signs, but I need this thing to be like way up, top. So study, just come do this. Let's just talk about, we can talk about this chart. We can point out these patterns. That's all it is. Yes, boom. He always says that, boom. How can we access the community chat to rewatch videos to support the YouTube channel? Celeste, you can just go and watch any of the videos and let them play all the way through. But on the community tab, that's where you can go find all the free resources and stuff too. All the news is on the community tab. So I think when you go, let me see if I can pull a page up. I'll show you. Let's see. I'm going to share this with you, the YouTube page, since NVIDIA isn't doing anything. Let me come over here and let's see. I'm going to share this page with you. Let's present and share the screen. Gotta make that smaller. I'm just trying to find this YouTube screen so I can share it with you guys. Okay, there it is. Can you see that, Celeste? Everybody, can you see it? This is the YouTube page. If you go to the community tab right here and hit it, you will see all of this information. And this is where Chris Zane was saying he just sold 50% of his Apple stock because he bought it around 120, 140. And if I'm not mistaken, Apple is trading almost at 180 something dollars. So he's made $60 a share. So he's taking some of the profits off. Usually we share, those are all of our mindset quotes, any information here. This is my boyfriend, my new boyfriend, Oliver Velez. Stay tuned for a live that we're going to be doing Saturday morning. So I'm just going to tell y'all, if you can really live in Bali for $1,500 a month, and I'm going to give you a hint, your money can go a long way in Bali, folks. And so, yes, you want to come over here. This is another one, how to start trading with a little money, a small account. It doesn't take a lot. This is the color change strategy. I am telling y'all, this stuff is color coded. It's not rocket science. Only 3 time frames. And by time frames, that's what I'm looking at. I look at the 2-minute to enter and exit a trade because I'm really trying to get to enter my trade. I'm looking at the hourly to kind of see a bigger picture. And I like to look at the weekly. But if I'm trading during the day, I'm probably going to be looking at the hourly, maybe the 5 or the 15-minute, and then a 2-minute. And I look at that 2-minute particularly when I want to get into a trade. And I pull back out to my hourly chart just so I can kind of see the big trend, like, is it in an upward trend? Is it in a downward trend? So I haven't seen her video lately because you can see this video is 2 months old, but 3 time frames. I like Black Girl Stocks too. That was in Bali. Yay, we're over 100,000 views, y'all. And so, yeah, this is the community tab. And this is what you'll be looking for when I announce the Zoom study session. Our last study session, we talked about the difference between fundamental analysis. That's when you really study and break down the makeup of a company versus technical analysis. And let me get over here real quick so I can see what's happening with NVIDIA. Nothing. Okay. So yeah, that's it. That's what we are. Uh-oh. That's what we're doing. So, yep, that's the YouTube page. I'm going to also show you where, Celeste, where you can go and what was I going to say? Where you can go and rewatch some of the videos. So just hit videos, and if you scroll down here, all of the yellow ones are the ones that are about trading. So if I had to say, I would say start here. New investors, start here with this video, and then help for new traders. I would start with those two. And then from there, these two. These are all about all the free classes. So these are free classes from TD Ameritrade and Fidelity. That's if you're investing or trading. And then these are from the OCC and the OIC. These are specific to traders, like if you're trading options. Candlesticks, if you need to learn about that. And then there's support and resistance. These are all topics I thought would be good for new investors. Yep. So go back. You just want to watch these yellow videos. And then the other ones are about what's happening in my travels and stuff as I'm bouncing around here, y'all. So yeah, that's it. Let me get back over here. And I'm going to pull back in our Thinkorswim. Hold tight. Oh, I have to make this tiny. Present. Okay. And so, yes, that's it. Celeste, I hope that helps. But just get in there and root around. Two things: hit the community tab, hit that video tab. You'll be okay. Yes, I'm telling you, our Zoom sessions are supposed to be an hour. It's never an hour. We're in there chatting. It's an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yes. It is right now, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 p.m. my time. So 9 a.m. your time in Thailand. It'll be, yes, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Absolutely, Marilyn. I am exactly opposite Central Standard Time. So it's probably 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. My time, it's 10 p.m. Yes. Mm-hmm. You're welcome, Celestial Nation. You're welcome. I'm telling you, come to the Zoom session. If you don't have the link, I need your just email me. Email me at fromlack2legacy@gmail.com, and I will email you the link to the Zoom session. And this Wednesday, it'll be 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, which will be 7 a.m. my time. For you guys, it'll be Wednesday. For me, it'll be Thursday morning. And we'll just get up and paper trade. Y'all got to get in there. I can remember being scared too. My son, I had to call him and ask him to walk me through. He was like, Mommy, just press the button. Just press the button. It is as simple as that, y'all. It's paper money. It's paper money. So, yes. This Saturday, though, no, this Saturday at 9, I'm going to do the live about can you really live in Bali on $1,500? I'm telling you all, your money can go a long way. Now, that's all I'm going to say. I was looking at my receipts and stuff today, you all. I promise you, especially when I was in Ahmed, I never spent more than $20 for a meal, period. I was able to eat for the day on definitely less than $30. I never spent $30 to eat in Bali. Yes, y'all, NVIDIA's on the move. 448, 46. Come on, 448. Come on, 449. Because Mama ready to get out of here. I'm ready to get out of this trade. I should have been out. So yes, I will see you all Saturday for the live about can you live in Bali for $1,500 a month. I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag. Yes, you can live in Bali for $1,500 a month. Yes, you can retire in Bali. I was shocked as anybody. Now, will you have to maybe make some compromises? I don't know. It depends. They were compromises I was totally willing, I could live with. But could I live there? year round. That's a whole nother situation. I'll talk about all of that. And one of the things you all already know, one of the things that probably would keep me from living there is the internet. I'd have to work that out. But could you absolutely live well? Yes, you could. Hey, Elle. Hey. We're just in here chilling, just us chickens. I missed you too. You have no idea. I know. That's okay, but you're here and we're happy you're here. We're just watching NVIDIA. I'm trying to get out this trade. I need NVIDIA to hit 449 so I can go to bed, so I can at least get out this trade. But while we're waiting, you all, are you paying attention? Just look at this whole thing. What I really want to see is these light blue bars get bigger. I want to see these on my MACD. I want to see these light green bars here come in tall, and I want this to spread apart. I'm pleased that my RSI is above 50. It's at 56, but I don't want it pointing down. I want it pointing up. And but here's what will happen. Again, we talked about this in the middle of the day. It'll probably do this little consolidating thing. You see how far apart they were spread, y'all, when the price was going up? That's great. You want to see these spread apart like that. That's when the getting is good. When they start to cross over like this and these candles came underneath, listen, once they cross under, their price is going down. It is not that hard. And now they're kind of all tangled up in it. It's trading sideways. It's consolidating. It is what it is. We want to see them spread apart like this. You will see it on every chart. Let's go back over here and look at Google. Google was killing this morning. You can see it right here. When the price is going up, look at that. These are very far, they're spread apart. You want to see that. When they get all tangled up like this, prices trading sideways, it's not doing anything. And then when you see them pointing down like this, look at the prices going down. I'm saying these are very simple. Just look at these patterns. You'll see it every time. Here it happened again. Prices going up. Look how far there's space in between those. That's what you want to see. And especially you want to see your green candles on top. The candles are on top of these. That's good going. When they start to cross over and they're trading underneath them, that's not, unless you got puts. Now, this is great for somebody who's purchasing a put, but I'm not buying puts so much. And that's a bias. That shouldn't be. I shouldn't be biased. But I just wanted to show you all that. Let's see, I want to see it, show another example of it. Here, same thing. Prices going up. These are spread far apart. All the candles are on top. That's a thing of beauty. When you see that like that, you're going to see this. Your TTM is going to be doing this. When you see that, that's a good thing. When you see this spread apart like that, and these are tall, they're green, and they're getting tall, it's a good thing. When you see this crossover, trouble's coming. When this crosses over, you're going to see this trend change. It's from price going up to prices going down. When this dark blue comes and they start to diminish, prices going down. That's why I promise y'all, I say it every time we do this. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to trade. You do not have to. Yes, Shauna, I need that. Somebody told me, is that the Wi-Fi extender? Whatever it is, I trust me. If you are coming out on the road for real and you are leaving the US, y'all, even, I will say this, even in Mexico, it was sketchy, but the further away you get, like Southeast Asia, y'all, when I was in a med, it was sketchy. I mean, it was some days when I just said, well, just not going to be no internet today. It just is what it is. So, yes, I need to look into an internet extender. If anybody coming to Southeast Asia, if you are, please bring me an internet extender. I will pay you, I promise, because not having reliable internet is not fun. It is no fun at all. 448. Yeah, I need you at 448.50 for me to at least even be seeing a profit. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Marilyn, is this your birthday month, huh? Not your birthday, it's your birthday month. I know that's the truth. You deserve to be celebrated all month. It's a satellite internet constellation operated by American Aerospace Company, providing satellite internet access and coverage. I need it. Shauna, if you get it, somebody help me because I'm not the type of person to give up. You know I would never give up. But will I lay down? I will lay down. And internet tech trouble will send me to my bed. Tech trouble and any messiness, that will send me to my bed. I don't like it. Mm-mm. Yes, we need to celebrate, Marilyn. We need to do something. We need to have like a virtual something, Marilyn. We need to do some virtual birthday celebrations. Yes, y'all know what? We should do that. I need to know when are y'all's birthdays. And you don't have to tell me the birthday. Y'all mind sharing like your birthday months? We should post that in the community tab. We will be partying the whole time. Well, did anybody do the shots with Stephanie for her birthday? I thought that was cute. We all got online. I think we were on IG and we had birthday shots with Stephanie. That was cute. So maybe we'll have birthday coffee if you don't drink, or we'll have birthday shots if you partake. I'm with you, Marilyn. Eat, drink, and be merry. Please. Yes, Deborah, did you send me an email from lactalegacy@gmail.com? And then I will send you out the Zoom link. And y'all know me, it might come Monday, it might come Tuesday. Marilyn is the glue. Everybody in the world knows Marilyn's the glue here. Marilyn keeps me on my toes. She reminds me, like, sister, did you send out the doggone email link or did you send out the Zoom link? Y'all, I'm trading and having a good time out here too. Just so y'all know. Ah, and just an update. You celebrate the entire month of Maryland. I wish I had known a long time. You would have been in Bali. Maryland, we would when I tell you all, y'all, Bali was a good time. Bali's where you go when you want to just like woo-saw. Bali is one great big old woo-saw. You go there to find yourself, center yourself, because I'm telling you, they have it all. They got massages and temples and blessings and healthy food and yoga. It is the health cap. I guess it's the feel good health capital of the world or something like that. You want to meditate, baby, they got some place for you to meditate. You want to do yoga, they got all of that stuff. So yes, Maryland, we would have had so much fun. We got to get together though. Maryland, we're going to meet up on the road somewhere. We got to pick a place so we can hang out. Celestial Nation, you don't know the half of it. Maryland, I'm telling y'all, Maryland is the glue. We need to do something, Maryland. Okay, I'm tired of looking at this. Let me look at something else, y'all. Let's look at Google. I'm just going to switch it up. We're looking at Google because I am tired of looking. We might as well just watch Google shimmy up all day. Would you look at it? It's just not going to stop. Would you just look at this? Look, this is the first big red candle. So here's what I think is about to happen, you all. People have made this money and traders are about to check out. They're about to start selling their profits. So you'll see this little drop off. Look at that. Big run up all the way. It opened up at 120. It went up to 124, $4. I will start taking my profits. You've been in the market for an hour, 2 hours, 8:30 to 10:30. It's time to go home. It's time. They brought 4 or 5 contracts, small traders like me, 4 or 5 contracts, and they're out of there. Smart, smart, smart. Very smart. Okay, so NVIDIA is on the move. She looks like she's doing a real raggedy bump up, but it's a bump up for 48.15. Make your time, your time. However, I have been eating and drinking somewhat overly. Left out. I will get a clean detox next month. I know that's right, Marilyn. Live it up. The market was up 17% so far. Is that not incredible? Can you believe that? I'm telling y'all, 6 months ago, it was hard making money out here in these streets. Now, you can turn your computer on. Look at Google up 4%, DraftKings up 2%, Nvidia up 2%, Palantir, Microsoft, QQQ. You could just about throw a stick in the market and find somebody that's profitable. I'm telling you, it's a good time. It's a good time to learn the skill. And again, you do not have to trade options. You can trade stocks, just regular stocks. Find you one, find you a runner. Like Nvidia's up $9. Y'all, come on, since the close from yesterday, it's up $9. If you had 10 shares of Nvidia, you just made $90. I'm just saying, you just made $100. You buy 10 shares. I don't like it like that because what you're putting out is $4,000. You make $100, but it's a whole safe bet. It's a lot safer than fooling with these options. What you doing? Who asked you? I think I'll be swinging Nvidia, y'all. Oh Lord, I'm gonna definitely be swinging Nvidia. That nasty jump. If she tries to shimmy down here, this is a swing. Thank God. Yeah. Um, who else did really well? Did we look at? I like IWM. I think the gag was to get in and get out today. Today was the perfect day to be a scalper. But look at this. Look at IWM. Wow. Ooh, those are the ones I like. A nice clean. This was pretty clean, sort of. Yeah. But get in there and get out. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Oh, I know Starlink now. You should have said that. You should have led with Elon Musk. I know, Shauna. So has anybody used it? I don't know. Has anybody used this Starlink? Elon Musk, he could be crazy as he wants to be, but he is, his tech works. I would be curious to see because I need some help. I need some help with this internet situation over here because what I got going on is just hit or miss. Let me pull this. Y'all can see what's on my watch list. Yep, Google, DraftKings. Let's peek at DraftKings real quick. Yeah. I still, this to me, this is not the best trading day. I don't like it when it's wiki like that. I think there are easier days to trade like this move here. That's an easy move. This is the move right here. All those green candles. That's the move. These three EV makers are about to, yep, y'all better be checking out EV. All that stuff that has to do with electric cars. Look at that. This the kind of day I like to trade. It's no muss, no fuss. It's nothing to discuss. All this green right here, all this here, and then once we get that crossover, we're out of there. Time to go home. Time to eat lunch. So you see how that looks very different? Yeah, not my favorite days. Nvidia, same thing. I like the easy days. Let me see what an easy day. Yesterday morning, yesterday, that was an easy morning. Not nearly as long as that DK on DraftKings run, but still, it was a nice clean run. This is not the same. Can you see the difference? It's a lot going on there. That's a lot. And this joker better not try to get to this 50. I'm thinking it's going to stop at 445. Let's see. I'm going to plot this. price level. I'm thinking it'll hold around 445. It looks like we had some resistance there before. Around 445, I'm expecting maybe we'll see what happens, how it responds at 445. It cuts through and comes down to what is this? 445.21. This is 445.75. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I watch Gringos R Us on YouTube. The wife works remotely and they are bouncing around Mexico. She loves Starlink. Really, Gringos R Us. Have I seen them? Let me go over here real quick and put them in. I don't know if I've seen them, Gringos R Us. Have I seen them? I think I have. Thanks, Shauna. That's a come up. Okay, I'm gonna subscribe to them. Hi, big up yourself. Oh, how are you? Yes, we're on Thinkorswim. That's what I trade on, Thinkorswim. And on our watch list today, we have some decent stuff. NVIDIA, I like Palantir. We had IWM. Everybody was up. Google was the move, though. Google, DraftKings, and NVIDIA. I should have gotten out an NVIDIA trade, and I hung around too long. So looks like I'll be here till the afternoon rush, which you all know around 1 o'clock. So this is what I would normally do, y'all, because at 10:30, I'm gonna have to cut out of here. Because it's been a day. But around 2 o'clock, when the market picks up again, somewhere between 1 and 2, I'll check back on NVIDIA. But you all watch for the day and see. For me to get profitable, it has to get back up to 448. Anything above 448 is profitable for me. Really around 448.15. Anything above 448.15 is profitable. And I may take a small profit today. I may take, the highest I saw it this morning, it was 200 and something. So I'll bow out at $100, folks. I promise I will. Big up yourself. We got to talk. We're going to do a collab together. Yes. We're going to do some work. Reach out and touch some folks. But yes, so we're here live trading today, but on Saturday, I'm going to do another live. I just left Bali a couple days ago, and the question somebody asked me was, "Can you really, really, really?" I hate people do this all the time. Sorry, what is it really like? Can you really retire? Can you really move to Bali with $1,500 a month? And I'm just gonna say in a word, yes, you can. Y'all saw I did every level of villa there. I stayed in a place that was $23 a day, all the way up to a villa that was $400 a night. And I'm telling you, Bali has something for every budget. Food is very reasonably priced. So we'll get into all of bring all your questions, all you can, yes, you can, yes, you can. Bring all of your questions Saturday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm telling everything. Transportation, they've got it. They've got Grab, they have private taxis, you name it. And everything was reasonably priced. I love it when the price is up front. One of the things that I didn't care about being in Playa del Carmen, and I did this in a video too when I left Playa, was that I don't like the taxi mafia. I don't like it when you can change your price. I appreciate a ride share app. Everybody knows what the price is. It just is what it is. There's no changing prices for tourists. Everybody pays the same. So that part, transportation was very reasonable, but there were some drawbacks too, y'all, because it's not like a lot of public transportation, but food costs were reasonable. So we'll get into all of that. And then Wednesday of next week, we'll be back together for our Zoom study session where we're not studying anything. We paper trading. Everybody paper trades. Y'all get your account set up. I think just about everybody does. I know Marilyn has hers up. Shauna, I think you're set up. I know Kathy and I set hers up together. So we just need to get in here, y'all, and start pushing these buttons. Yes, we all Big Up Yourself was, if anybody caught Stephanie Perry's, remember when she did 20 Black female YouTubers, Black women YouTubers you need to know or to follow? Big Up Yourself was there. I think you're in Jamaica, aren't you? Someplace tropical, I know that. Someplace warm. Okay, y'all, so we back up over 448, which is beautiful. So hold tight, I'm gonna pull y'all out of this, and I'm getting ready to go check on this money. I'll tell you. Nope, the day has gone on too long. Nope, we need to be at 448 now. Let me see. Now we need to be above 448.50. It's 448.21. Let's see. 448.18. Chart. 448.23. 26. Okay, we're creeping up. Okay, so now we need to be above 448.25. As the day goes on, I'm ready to get out of this trade, y'all. Really, I am. Because now this is exactly what happens. Now I'm sleepy. Now I'm good and sleepy. Yeah, subscribe, you all. Because we love each other and support each other around here. Big up yourself. Please go over. She's got great content. She interviews women who are moving and shaking and getting things done. And she and I are going to be working on a project soon together. So watch out for us. Yep. And if you haven't emailed me, if you want to be a part of the Zoom study session on Wednesday, just hit me up. Y'all, we got about 5 more minutes together. Is there anything anybody wanted to look at before we get out of here tonight? Anybody need help getting set up with your Thinkorswim? Find that Calendly link in the description box or on any of the videos. And I'll be more than happy to sit with you and get you ready for your first trading session. At least to place your first paper trades. Y'all, we got to get paper trading. You can't be like me. It took me months to push the button, but once I pushed it, we home free. We are home free, home free. Let me add Thinkorswim back in here. And yeah, Google was the winner today, y'all. I want y'all to look into Google too. And I'm talking about Google for a long hold, because Google was one of the companies, even with that little give back, it's still up. It's still holding on at 124. Yeah, I like that. And it's a nice steady up too. One of those companies that is still undervalued. At 124, I want to say $124. Let me look back and see what the 52-week high is. Let's look at Google over the last year. 1 day, 1 year. Yeah. Back in August of last year, it was trading at about 124. So yeah, look at that. It did all that and now it's back. It's bouncing back. I'm telling y'all. This was March, April, May, June, steady up. Nvidia, the same thing. Y'all look at that. And that big old gap up there, must have been earnings. Look at that. Let me get out of there. Get my right drawing tool. What was this? Yep, earnings report. They were expecting it at 60 cents and it came in at $1.09, and you can see that big gap up. That was why. And so they had an earnings conference call, and Nvidia shot to the moon. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. A lot of people making money on Nvidia. In San Francisco, yeah. Yes, y'all check Google out, but check it out. And seriously, that you want to know, this is where you would do your fundamental analysis, not technical analysis. The technical analysis is what we're doing today. When we're looking at our charts, that's technical analysis. Fundamental analysis is where you pick apart the company. Okay, yes, here we go. We back in business, y'all. 4881. Okay, hold tight. I'm gonna pull this out. And let me go look. I will tell y'all. Yep. The day has gone on. Now I'm only at, the profit is $52. So let's see. At 48.77. About that 48.80, let's see what happens. I want to see if it rejects off of this 48.75. It has some trouble getting past that. 448, 84, 87. If it gets up to 449 again, that's a good sign. Okay, 448.95. Okay, we're back at $100. Okay, y'all, I'm about to confess. I will take $100. Marilyn, I will take $100. I will take any profit and get the heck out of here. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to sell one of these NVIDIA contracts, y'all. It's 70 some dollars on the table. I'm taking it because I'm sleepy. Create a closing order. I'll be right back. I'm just selling one of these. If I can get out of here fast enough. I should have had this queued up. I'm going to save it. Okay. NVIDIA's at 448.60. It is really rejecting off of that 449. It's having some trouble. I'm going to wait and see. 449. I'll pull it back in so you all can see. Can you all see where it just keeps hitting this support? It's resistance now at 449.05. It cannot get above. It tested it here, 449, couldn't get above it. It hit this high of 449.93, retested 449, but I like it. When it keeps retesting like that, you all, eventually it'll break through. So I'm going to hold tight because here it tested 449. It couldn't make it. It tested 449. It tested 449 again. The more times it taps that, eventually it'll break through. So we'll find out. Y'all, this is a test. This is my theory, and I've heard this before. You all see, this is our support. This is resistance. Support is what it sits on. So this would be considered support, where it's coming down here and it bounces back off. This is resistance, where it can't get above. So it's trading in this little range here from 445 to 449, this little $4 range. And it keeps testing this. I'm telling you, eventually, if not sometime today, it'll keep testing this 449, really is 450. It'll keep testing that 450, 450, 450, and eventually it'll break through. So I'm going to hold tight and see if we have a breakthrough. Yes, Marilyn, you know it. You know I'm going to take that money because some profit is better than no profit, you all. To be up $50, $60, that's, yeah, I'll take it. I sure will take a $60. I will cash out on you in a New York minute. Okay, so let me look at it again. 448.63. All right, folks. It is time for me to say goodnight. I've been watching the quarterly compounder. He's new to YouTube, but writes on Seeking Alpha. Say less. What is it? The quarterly compounder? I'm going to look it up right now. Hold on. You know, I take all of that. The quarterly, wait a minute, let me subscribe to Gringos R Us. Quarterly, Quarterly compounder. Let me find him. The quarterly compounder, say less, subscribed. Yes, he is new. He's new. He's only got 38 subscribers. He's new. Okay, so I picked up some new people to follow today too. You guys take all of that stuff, wrap it all up, put it all in a pot together, and let's just be better traders. Let's just be better investors. Thank you all. Look for me Saturday. I'm gonna try to be out of the way because I know Stephanie does her live Saturday. I want to say it's an hour behind me, so it's not gonna take me long to help y'all understand that your money goes a long way in Bali. So if you're interested in taking a sabbatical there, if you're interested in retiring in Bali, slide by Saturday and I'll be giving you all the info. I'll try to link all of the villas and everything that I stayed in too. I'll add that to the description. And that's it for tonight, y'all. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Yes. Yes. Deborah, if you on Wednesday when we do our Zoom session, we're going to just be paper trading. So if you need help getting your Thinkorswim set up, first of all, open up your account and see if you can get through it. Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, which will be, Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time for our Can You Live in Bali on $1,500? And I'm telling you already, y'all can. There's some caveats to that, depending on how you want to live too. But for real, for $2,000, Jesus, keep me near the cross. You be living. I loved it. I had a beautiful time in Bali. So I will catch you guys on Saturday. And then after Saturday, I'll see everybody back on Wednesday. If you want the link to the Zoom, the free Zoom study session, and literally it's all of us in there studying. We take questions. We just, we're all trying to just be better. Send me an email to fromlack2legacy@gmail.com and I will send you the free link. All right, folks, I'm going to bed. Happy trading. I hope y'all make some money. Celestial Nation, see you guys. Big up yourself. See you guys. Deborah, KDM. Thank you all so much. Y'all don't forget, like, subscribe, share, go watch all that other stuff. I promise you my content's getting better. I will see y'all Saturday morning. Bye, folks.